it's so lovely for someone to give you flowers or throw petals at you. But I look at it this way, that it will satisfy my ego, but so many people are deprived of seeing those flowers in a garden. Yo bandada para mundona guruna katka. Guruna kamum katkadi nave. Think about it. I'm not saying tasu mushukara. Zaka gul warkol tera khabara. Valentine's Day ban dunya pe to the roses sona sale ki gayi. Duna galiban tol umar karenge. Why is it gul warkol gunko gole warkol na? Gul gole ki आवाज के ऊपर कोने पाते हैं और एक चीज़ पाता है वो does gul. So we hate to give flowers, but we are okay with giving bullets and bombs and everything. So why I decided to stay away from the mic is because when I sat there, this is what I told Mukhtar said, and I started looking. This room needs 4 more speakers. Because we have this thing here, it's wonderful, it's beautiful, and I'm glad that you guys have it. But don't stop at what you have. Try to build on it. And so if there are 2 speakers, if I were installing these speakers, تو پښتو کو چې کله تاسو هم د کمپیوټر ساينس سټوډنټس یې کنه کله لګ د ادب سره لټریچر سره لګ باندې ځان attach کړئ, and if you start reading literature a little bit, you will also begin to look at things really very differently. And success is nothing but doing things differently. And so if there are so many people who are dressed up the same way, and I dress up slightly differently, everybody will begin to look at me. That's one way of looking at success. How much of attraction, how much of attention we get? Do we have more people pay attention to us? Actually, relationships of whatever kind they are, they start with attention. You like something or somebody, and you start looking at that person or that thing, and then you start talking to that person. So you give it time, more attention. The more attention you give, the more you love that person, the more you like that person. So if everybody is doing things the same way, and I do them slightly differently, I'm likely to be successful. The good success and bad success, we're not going to talk about that, but I'll be successful. So when I came into this room, it's like, wow, I'm standing here, the speaker is next to me. چرې موږ هغه معاشره کې خو نه اوسو چې چېرته کې موږ خپل اواز نه علاوه بل اواز غواړو نه. So if the speakers are there, that means the کمره دونه لویه ده, دلته چې څوک ولاړ دی شاته چې کوم کسان ناست دي ای به نه اوري. نو د سپیکر انسټالیشن دپاره به نیچرل پوینټ کوم هغه end خو موږ دلته لګولی ده. No, and those of you who are going to take care of our tomorrow. Those of you who are going to take care of our tomorrow, it's good to like somebody because he or she does things. Dona هغه صفت you like me? Really? Da gazda madam, do things for which you like me. You don't have to tell me that you like me. I will see it. I'll feel it. We are a kind of people who tell people, what are you? Hey, you know, it's like, don't think about it, because you are the cream of our society. You are writing algorithms. You're dealing with digital languages. And if you don't do a good job with the language that you speak every day, the language in which you see your dreams, and the language which they call your national language, if you don't do a good job in communicating, then perhaps kamata computer jega razi no serve college bandar razi. No chara aha khalaq khoniyo chidanoro har sarazi palrata hisna razi. So this is what I was looking at, Chad. I think I told Mukhtar said that we need 4 more speakers in this room. 2 in the middle and another 2 in the back. So tomorrow, my dear students, and you will have jobs, and somebody tells you, we need to do this. If you're going to do it the way everyone does it, this is what you will have. So if I talk to those people who did it, we will never say, that's just a trial. That's no you know, they will give you reasons which it's an insult to call them reasons. We straight away start resisting our person. That's why we give explanations. Which is why I say we are a people who love to listen to themselves. Metaphors come. And another thing, the skits were lovely. But boys talk to boys, girls talk to girls. Girls don't talk to boys, boys don't talk to girls. That is a world that we have created. That is a world which does not exist anywhere else. So if I'm a girl and I do not interact with my class fellows, I am potentially preparing myself for a job market where men will not talk to me. Fine, you know, if I think that's good, wonderful. But then how many job markets have that kind of environment? Gold medal bammi makhasti. And to test waji top income. And then I sit for the interview and I'll be shaking. Because I never spoke to people who speak a different language, who do things differently. And then we say, Masafarashno. Because it's so easy to blame another person. It's so difficult to accept that my perspective is wrong. It's so difficult for me to accept that I'm wrong. Get out of that negative narcissistic tendency. There's nothing wrong with being a narcissist. Narcissist ستوي narcissist تعرف استوي جزاني فوقي. يوخي فردي واحد زان بده. نور تاسم طول مهم زانية. دا وطن كشتون خلق تدامي هم زانه. نو كذا سوچ كم چې پاکستان میں علاوه بل خمل نشته ده. نزل narcissist هم. نرگسیت چې ستوي کوي. بهر چخپل وطن خوږي. بهر چخپل خلق خواږي. خدا ویل چې ما وطن غوندې وطن نشته دروغ دی. او دا ویل چې ما خاندان یا ما خلق غوندې خلق نشته دا هم دروغ دی. او که څوک درته وایي اول نقصان درته دغه باندې در رسوي. There's nothing wrong with saying, Mun khayu, hu mun naham khashta. There's nothing wrong with saying, Mun khayu, but we can be better. If we say Mun khayu, I mean, look around, look at the country, look at the society, look at your village, look at your streets, look at your hospitals, look at your schools. Kamun khayu, they matlab mun waladi, static. Kamun dai khayu khudena khakidishu, that means we are going to make an effort, and our attitude towards life is organic. Mun khayu, ha, usme se ko dena pas us portolo mardawai ji mun khayu. No. Khayu kedishu. Dena hum khashu. Mung heartful. Bal dale chera if somebody tells you yaraji, da gach kam de yo banda khoshala. Age da paraka dva khafaki. Nada aga banda khoshala kar galat hai. Just sakar. So those of you who are thinking of finding good jobs, look at you tomorrow in the mirror when you look at yourself. Ask yourself this question. Are you preparing yourself for a job in Swabi? Are you preparing yourself for a job in Mardan Division? Are you preparing yourself for a job in Pukhtunkhwa, Pakistan, or the whole world? If it's the whole world, you need to know about the rest of the world too. Agai bande, yo ati mukhbana daya hai, chita ustano kare daya. Khare ma pa Khattak kan khate de, ziba khbal khan khate na was. Dalet zedi dunya sham, kada dunya pasham sham, ziba dunya nasham. Mun, masla sala, چې څوک مخوخ وي موږ خپل ویښته مخه غونډه کول شروع کړو. نه هغه کېږه مه هغه بشان شه. There is a difference. We want to become that person. Don't become that person. Be your own person. If you like somebody, for whatever things you like, ویښتو دپاره خوښ دی دا خو ما ونه ته کوری که نه کال پسته سلام علیکم دا هم نه ځوان مو دونه ډېر موږ نه یو چې هغه به وایي چې څه واسطه پیسې مې وې ډېرې به راکړې ځکه ویښته ډېر دي مختار صاحب ته ګورې دونه ښکلې ویښتې دي. I'm so jealous of you. You know, so ویښتو ځینې مې خوښ دی نو زه به خپل ویښته به غونډې کوم چې وایي چې زه د پلانټي خان غوندې څنګه ښکارم. واو نه د ویښتو لاندې بل څه وي او هغې به جناب په ژوند کې رویې وي چې ما د یو کس خوښ دی دې وجې نه مې خوښ دی چې کنځلې کوي که دې وجې نه مې خوښ دی چې کنځله برداشت کوي. I have 2 kids, a son and a daughter. My son was teaching in Lums until a little while ago. Now he got another job and they're paying him more than what Lums is paying. And I'm going to tell you what I told him. My daughter is trying to go abroad. And I'm supporting her. Zor, Shah. Not because I don't love this country. I love it. Do you know how I know I love it? I live for it every day. I'm not going to die for it. There are others whom you pay to do that job. I'm going to live for it. That's what I tell my daughter. That's what I'm going to tell you. What I tell my daughter and son. That if you think locally and behave locally only, and all the time the way things are in my immediate environment, not because this place is not right, no, not because life is all about 2 different things meeting, creating another opposite, those meeting, So it's a thesis, antithesis, synthesizing into something new, which becomes a thesis or antithesis, and there is something else, they meet. Life is because of two opposites meeting. Currents flow because there are two opposites flowing. If it's all positive, no negative will not flow. If it's all negative, no positive will not flow. We are a people who, despite having studied sense, we just don't understand that if you want to have a molecule, two ions, two charged ions, one negative, one positive, they have to come together to form a molecule or a compound. Otherwise, your atom de calcium de, sodium de, chlorine de, oxygen de, as a more holy, thousands of milk we could die come. So kuna holagyo. No kabru deram khayu. Hoki carbon de dona zghidilake. No masok zantarenj do kawalishi. Ona chata ornes do kiresh. If that is the kind of attitude that I have towards life, that's what I tell my son and my daughter. Then write it down. You will never see any of your goals, your dreams come true. Da sapedar unthe na de, udah dangi kara, kazul rash kara, tas your bizle tower ola kara, bizle tower sapedar, uzul rash, a bizle tower a khol lada ki, a sapedar manta ki, munga kodrat wala. Kudrat wala patish, but there is something else. Sapedar is flexible. It goes back and forth. It doesn't stay. Hawa dera wala dikana. Wakata shakana khar. No. Ya bazim ya bada Hawaii. Hawaii kha. Zakhoyam hamesha tabane. Wait, sona ghair tisare work ko khabar hi no banala. Lado. See to joda khada. Say they don't know. No, you know, you maybe the kind of project you have other dialogue that say, you know, roll with the punches. Sukune rakam kore ho. Jane la lamata kore ho ke mera uno ate. Okay, bayawal kamzuri na dam. So we are so rigid. No, somebody hits you, go down, come back. School ke khwarat try again. So the Zul tries again. Che asbedar no hose. So pedaram khab khiyar da wati kha matam pata that you are trying again. So I'm going to go down, and when you're back gone, I'll go up. Zul pyara shi, pyara shi. Oh, Zulde chip kalate bade kuzi, pane te gorzi kala bade kuzo. O khuna tara gorzi. Abyaram chetsi. Byas par le rashi. Nor pane rashi. Nor khuna rashi. Mun kho ustadan khalak yu. Bade rona pe. Kapede ustadan bane. No da labs tas chorshi dekhana. Dekhma kamal na da. Da custard? Yeah. Much. Samara person much you know, so much kidal si mukhara khabara pakhtana lara khabara chiminam ke hai sange der mein kha. You know, we are that kind. No, much kidal si. Now try again the kind of much the ushara beba. The beba ushara Alex said was better. Malta bekini si comes in tasuna wadi chikili. Proposal really. No, katas proposal kini be proposal pe kam ka ma proposal kini be shara. That's how we are. So Shanazir said would come again and again. It's like, okay, fine, you know what we need to do, how we do it, you know, it'll happen. So I haven't done anything extraordinary. I haven't. And it's all because of your staff and mainly because of Shanazise and then because of your team. So how did you present? They wanted it to happen and they pursued it and then it happened. You want things to happen. The post took it to the large one. Just a farishikar to the ocean. Yo khoda soch stop kawai. O kachata bas farish no kari mila share da tas patam da. Zaha kasara to kam nazar. Kam nazar. Ti chama pa ba. Emma तलतरातक चो दे फरवरी 2021 के बचेलन अक्टूबर 2021 पर न्यूज and somebody told me that's chata hua hai स्वागत है न देखिए I have a job finally it happened. Did I ask anybody? No. Will I ask anybody? Never. Why? I have a job and I'm pretty happy with whatever I have. Talash the agasiskigi to chasara nivi. Khwaish the agasiskigi to kamun waru. Khwaish or talash ki kamun fark khatam ko. Yaba kala dalta ke sarva kala balta ke sarva. We desire a lot of things, but we don't know if we deserve them. There's not much of a difference between desire and deserve. So, my very, very dear students, your parents pay a lot of money to send you here because they want you to be successful. Do you want to be successful? Oh, don't tell me. If you want to be successful, think how you can be different than others. Chitasanga kor ke, amaga shan university ke, amaga shan bazar ke, amaga shan uzre ke, amaga shan jumaat ke. Uli ke zan sara. Tasu khawraz uli da zajwandem pa makhrat tuke. Maryam kabar me pakaro. How do I know? Well, this is the law that nature follows. This is the law that nature follows. You have to evolve. You have to change. You have to change. How? I don't know. Look around you. Am I preparing myself as a student for a job market in a girls' college, in a girls' school, in Swabi? Swabi khawri ke gana job market te. Ek khodona capacity nishte chodona khalq da dona jobs worki. So either I sit home or I go out of Swabi. So if I have to go out of Swabi, have I ever gone out of Swabi without going out of Swabi? Khpal kor ke kho kor na bahar jaise kawale shum kor ke kho kawale shum mum ch kam khpal kor ke zar se kawale shum takh me khpal kor da da me khpal kor da mum na. So think about these things. And thank you for inviting me. And I hope there will be a next time when I'll come here. And I make a request to you, please do not throw pressures at me. I am a plain ustaz who has been given a job to do for 3 years. Yokal uwami ashte nan shpegistam tarifte yawon asraze aga job kara baki nyash kalsuna pante diye tasli sabak. So I'm here for a job. That's why it's in the protocol for which is khpala gade rawan karawan ka nokari kawal mum the kurso patalash ki. I won't say anything else. وخيال بداي جاك كرسي ما غرتي نبا مم يزات يزات الكرسي غرتي دو وجرنك يزات دغرت كارو او په ټولو کې غټ کار دا دی چې تاسو بل ته عزت ورکړئ، بل سره مینه وکړئ، ستا سپوره برداشت کوئ او نه کوئ چاته. موږ دې ته وایي غیرتي چې چا ورته بد دی ټوپک یې راواخیسته بل یې مړ کړ. That is not غیرت. هغه ته بد رد وایي حاجي وشو thank you. دې ته غیرت وایي. موږ خلک وایي چې دونه کنځلې ورته وکړه دی ورته غلی پاتې شو. خدای دې وکړي چې تاسو هم غلی پاتې شئ او که بیا غلی نه شئ پاتې کړی fine, you do what you think you should do. I will do what I think I'll do. موږ په خپل ژوند باندې زه نه پوهېږم چې څه سره وکړم، خو تاسو ژوند ټیک کولو کوشش مې سره کړی. دونه غټه بدقسمتي د چا کیدی شي، دونه غټ تکبر څوک کولی شي چې زه تاسو داسې ټریټ کوم چې ماته دا هم پته ده چې تاسو ژوند به څنګه تېروئ. خپل خو راته پته ده، تاسو ولې نه م خبر یم. استغفرالله. That's a very, very bad thing. That's a very bad thing. Are you doing that? I don't know. Are you willing to change? I don't know. If the answer is yes, good things are going to happen to you. If the answer is no, however life is, now, denaba kharabai uli kenga. I know that. Do you know how? ځکه نیچر ایولوشن کوي. ایولوشن نن چې څه دي که نه دینه به سبا ښیي. نو چې زه بدلېږم نه که نه، زه چې نن څنګه یم پرون هم داسې وم، هغې نه مخکې هم داسې وم. نو څیزونه به ما نه مخکې ځي، دا نه چې زه ښه کېدل نه غواړم. No, I do not understand the principle that nature follows. Am I willing to evolve? Am I willing to change? Am I willing to do things differently? Or am I willing to do them the same way? آخری خبره که چېرته م چاته برثډے کارډ ورکړی دی، ما هم یو ورکړی و چاته. د پرنټر نه مې کاغذ راخیسته، اسم مې پرې نه ولیکلی، فولډ مې کړ ور مې کړ. په دې خو هېڅ نشته، ما زه څه درته ولیکم چې چېرته په کراچۍ کې یا ګوزراوالا کې یو فیکټري کې کارډ جوړېږي هیپي برثډے ټو یو ټپ، هغه زه تا ته راوړم. ما د احساساتو ایکسپریشن په بل څوک کوي، ما دا کاغذ راخیستی and I don't know what to say to you. هغه بنده کله کله راسره شي وایي کاغذ راسره کوسم پروت. Why? Because it was different. So be different, and you will have a better life than you ever dreamt about. The better, different kidala the para, socha the pakar le. Aghe shata ha kafi soch pakar. Agam darshan le jisanga zem, agim dar chor darshan. Khpal mor plamo. لسو کسانو په ګروپ کې نه پیژني او موږ غواړو to make a difference in the world. لسو کسان که ودرېږي زه ټول یو رنګه جامې اچوم، لس کسان راسره ودرېږي خپل مور پلار مې لس ګزه فاصلې مې نه پېژني چې موږ لور زوی پکې کم دی. بھائی موږ دا خیال دی چې بڑے ہو کر اس ملک کی خدمت کریں گے. پوزه به خپله پاکه کړو. Thank you very much.